Hey boys and girls, it's your boy Limes here. Let's talk about this breaking news of Scream 5. So like most of you, Scream had a massive effect on me when it was released in the mid-90s. They're a fantastic film. Launching pad for so many, stars to come. Rose McGowan, Drew Barrymore, Skeet Ulrich, Matthew Lillard, Jamie Kennedy, David Arquette, Courtney Cox. So many people came out of that movie and went on to do, bigger and better things. It was smart, it was clever, it was funny, and you know what? It managed to be a satire of the slasher subgenre in a way that, fans were in on the joke. It wasn't poking fun at horror fans, it was laughing with us. Revitalized the subgenre at a time when there was some really weak stuff coming out on the horror market. And, we got some great I want to say copycat, but the knock-on effect was we got, I Know What You Did Last Summer with Jennifer Love Hewitt and Ryan Phillippe and Freddie Prinze Jr. We got Urban Legend with Rebecca Gayheart. We got Valentine with David Boreanaz, Disturbing Behavior. There was a lot of these great, sort of teen-centric horror movies that came out. Scream did a lot. It really did. It jump ahead a year and you get Scream 2. And now that is a movie that really, if you haven't given it a reevaluation in a long time, go back and watch it. It's one of the best sequels ever. And when you think that this was done literally in a year to try and rush this thing out and cash in, it was cool. It was clever. It was edgy. Killing off one of the main characters in an absolutely disgusting fashion that really shocked the shit out of the audience, in a way that, people talk about Game of Thrones and, Game of Thrones, you never know, anyone can get killed. I say watch Scream 2 Game of Thrones because that's got more balls in 90 minutes than you had in 8 seasons. And then we got to Scream 3. Scream 3 was, wasn't fantastic, not in my opinion, but it was a pretty good capstone to the trilogy. It brought in the whole idea that there was, a director behind the scenes. It was, guiding Billy Loomis and Stu in the first movie. It was as far as sequels go, you could do worse. And, it's always worth a rewatch. It's got some pretty good funny bits in it. But, that was pretty much it for me. I was like, okay, you know what? It's tired now. Let's let it go. Then we got the woefully tepid Scream 4. I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend you. If you like that movie, listen, we're all allowed our guilty pleasures. But I don't think that was a good film at all. And, this was Wes Craven coming back saying, hey, listen, I'm going to shape this up to be the first in a new trilogy. And, I went in there with, okay, I'm ready to accept this. Let's take a peek. Didn't bring anything to the mythology. To me, it didn't add anything. To me, it was just a victory lap. Nothing more. And the most damning thing is, I have not seen it again since I saw it. I just don't care for it. Even when I'm doing a Scream marathon, I never bother putting the fourth one. I end it with 3. And that's it. And so now we're getting word that there's going to be a Scream 5. Apparently David Arquette has signed on. It's going to be only a matter of time before Neve Campbell probably signs on, and Courtney Cox maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But my question is this. Where do you go with it? What's left to tell? How many times does Sidney Prescott run into a dude in a mask that's trained to kill her? Yes, you're going to say Halloween. I get it, Jamie Lee Curtis. But you know what? It's the same guy that's been coming after all those movies. And, well, I was going to say it's her brother, but I guess the last Halloween erased that. Still her brother as far as I'm concerned. But Scream's not the same. It's always a different person with different motivations putting on the same mask, and somehow Sidney Prescott gets mixed up in this. Where does it become ridiculous? Where do you get to the point where there's no more story to tell? And if Wes Craven could do it with the fourth one, God rest his soul, Wes Craven's gone now, but he's not going to be the driving force, obviously, behind this, unless we get a shovel, a flashlight, and a Ouija board. We're not getting Wes Craven back for this film. So, I don't know. You tell me. Are you excited about this? Do you have an idea for a story where you'd like to see it go? What do you think? Answer me in the comment section or on the Instagram. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share, and this is Limes out. I'll be back with more Limes opinion real soon. Take care.